We're pleased to have Anirban Banerjee with us again. Anirban has been a past winner of categories in the songwriting contest. This year he has won two categories. Firstly, the ballad category with a song called Love of My Life, and secondly, the international category with a great song called Undecided. So welcome, Anirban.
Thank you very much, Alan. I'm really excited to be here.
So tell us a bit about the songs. Firstly, the ballad category winner.
Yeah, I had this melody for a while in my head, and I thought that, why not try a different tempo this time? So it's on a 6/8 tempo.
Right.
So I think that suits the ballad, the feel of the ballad. So yeah, I think basically I wanted to write a wedding song.
Yep.
And I thought that, well, I think it's the lyrics sort of flows in that direction. And of course, she chooses her love of my life.
Yes.
And that's what the chorus is all about. And yeah, I think it came out really great at the end. And I'm glad it won a category.
Yeah, well, the judges certainly agreed.
Thank you.
And the international category winner, Undecided, that's a song you've entered previously, and
yes,
it's
it did
stuck in a few people's heads.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Can you tell us a bit about Undecided?
Yeah, I think Undecided is quite a personal song of mine, and it sort of reflects some of the collective mistakes which I have made, and suffered my consequences on that. But having said that, it relates to everyone, all of us, because we all have had made mistakes and taken wrong decisions. But yeah, at the end of the song, it sort of said the lyrics flows to accept the consequences and move on and never to repeat again. So I think it's a personal song, but I think it's appealed to quite a wide appeal, I think.
Right. And you're a non-performing songwriter. You have two soloists to sing the songs tonight.
Yes, I'm very blessed to have amazing artists perform my songs tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Who do we have tonight?
Beck Caruana, she's doing the ballad performance, and Luke Ryan, he's doing the Undecided under the international category.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And tell us a bit about your songwriting process. I know during the judging you had quite a few very good songs in the contest.
Yeah.
What's your process? You mentioned you had a melody in your head with Love of My Life.
Yeah.
Is it lyrics first and melody later, or how do you combine them?
Well, it's a good question, really. It varies from time to time and song to song. Sometimes if I have a melody in my head, so I keep on playing and playing the melody on my keyboard, and then I have to come to a point where to make a decision whether it's a verse melody or a chorus melody, or whether it has a punch in that or not.
Yep.
And once the melody is sort of half done, then I start thinking about the lyrics on is this going towards ballad, or is it a rock song? It's a pop R&B. So I think it's sort of jointly done, but yeah, I think melody first for me.
Okay. And your songs all seem professionally recorded. Where do you record them?
Well, I'm very fortunate to work with some of the best producers, both in Sydney and Melbourne. So I have for both my songs, Love of My Life is recorded in Sydney.
Right.
And Undecided is done by a Melbourne producer,
Yep.
Adrian Henry, and that's a release song.
Mm.
So yeah, I think I work with different producers. There's a lot of talent, production talent and singing talent in Australia, and in a way I'm glad that I don't perform, so that I can work with the best artists and producers.
And I'll just ask you a bit of advice for any up-and-coming songwriters. You're obviously very good at your craft. What would you say to a younger up-and-coming songwriter in terms of how you write?
Well, I think it's important to be, to use your brain and heart in a very intelligent way, because sometimes, the heart carries away and they try to dominate, but sometimes we need both the brain and the heart to make sure that the song is, it has a lot of feelings. At the same time, it has a commercial appeal and it can connect to the audience, and it has all the essential elements of a hit song. So we need to balance the heart and the head. That's all the game is about if you want to make a hit song.
Well said. Thank you, Anirban.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Anirban Banerjee.